E-learning is not a new concept or not a new learning technique. It was prevalent in the education system earlier as well. But the COVID 19 pandemic has amplified the scope of e-learning. In the last video, we have discussed about the concept of e-learning and categories of e-learning, that is, synchronous and asynchronous e-learning. In this video, we are going to discuss which one is better, synchronous e-learning method or asynchronous e-learning method. So once again, what is synchronous e-learning? Synchronous virtual classrooms operate much like traditional classrooms with set study schedules and live discussions. Teachers stream their presentations and students can ask questions via webcams, microphones, chat or message boards. Asynchronous classroom look a little different. In this type of e-learning, the learner and teacher cannot be online at same time. Students digest the instruction and communicate with each other at their own time. In synchronous e-learning, students are required to log in and participate in class at specific time. But in asynchronous e-learning, learners can take online courses to learn at their preferable time by not affecting their daily commitments. So the main difference between asynchronous e-learning and synchronous e-learning is the presence of live instruction component or not. Before arriving at a conclusion which learning category is better, we have to analyze pros and cons of both a learning method. So first of all, let us discuss what are the pros and cons of synchronous e-learning. Because of social nature of synchronous e-learning, learners can easily interact with instructors and other learners. So, group activities are possible. Synchronous e-learning takes place in real time, which means learners can get immediate feedback. Ideas and opinions can also be promptly shared with fellow learners. Similarly, if you're having trouble with any of the course content, synchronous e-learning allows you to ask questions and get instant answers. Okay, so these are the main advantages of synchronous e-learning. Definitely, there will be some disadvantages for synchronous e-learning. Synchronous e-learners have to be online at a certain time. So learners can't access content where and when they like. Due to group dynamic of real-time synchronous e-learning, some learners may feel they are not receiving individual attention. This is especially true if there is any part of the training they do not fully understand. Some students may face technical challenges or difficulties if they do not have fast or powerful Wi-Fi networks accessible. Last one is effectiveness of how well your learners understand the course depends more on the quality of the instructor than the learners themselves. Now let's see what are the pros and cons of asynchronous e-learning. Asynchronous e-learning offers a lot of flexibility. Here learners can progress at their own pace. Pace means at their own speed, and access their course at any time they choose and from any place. It's a cost-effective way to train learners that are based in various locations. Asynchronous learning means learners can engage in courses regardless of their time zone or location. With asynchronous e-learning, learners have significantly more time to reflect on the material they are learning, which means they are likely to understand it more thoroughly. Another advantage is if we want to train hundreds or thousands of learners across the world, asynchronous e-learning method is more better because we can get them up to speed without the need for face-to-face training. Then what are the disadvantages of asynchronous e-learning? First one is it lacks instant feedback. Feedback in learning is essential, right? It helps both learners and trainers to address issues and misunderstandings. In e-learning also, feedback is very essential. So asynchronous e-learning lacks instant feedback. Another one is personal interaction among participants is eliminated in asynchronous learning context. Lack of live interaction can disengage or demotivate learners who may need encouragement or stimulation in order to log in or to read the material or to complete the online training course. One of the important things is success in an asynchronous e-learning environment requires self-discipline of the learner. Learners need to be both strongly committed and disciplined, which can be a huge disadvantage for those who are not exactly highly self-motivated or self-disciplined. When comparing synchronous and asynchronous e-learning, both have advantages and disadvantages. What may appeal to one learner may not appeal to another learner. So we can say that method of learning depends on a number of factors. Learning objectives, type of course content you create, how you deliver your training, and the availability of learners. So finally we can come to the conclusion that if we have resources, using both synchronous and asynchronous learning will be a smart formula. Thank you.